Hello and welcome to the Savera. This is Tinkle before you. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau are likely to meet at the G7 summit in Italy on Friday. The Indian government emphasized that it is primary concerned with Canada. It's the political platform provided to individuals who support violence and extremism against India, which means the support of Khalistan. Modi will reach Italy on Thursday for his fifth consecutive participation in the summit of world's most economically advanced nations. He will be representing India as an invited guest. Foreign Secretary Vinay Kwatra on Wednesday said that India expressed serious concerns to Canada multiple times, urging Ottawa to take decisive measures against anti-India elements. His remarks came a day before Modi's departure for Italy to participate in 50th G7 summit, where Trudeau will also be present among leaders of the world's leading economies. Kwatra responded during a press briefing when questioned about strained relationships between India and Canada, as well as Trudeau's recent comments on the global increase in right-wing movements. He said, and I quote, "The main issue is political space that Canada provides to anti-India elements, and that those who advocate the extremism and violence. We have repeatedly conveyed our concerns that they should take decisive action against them and expect them to take a strong condemnation of such acts." The relationship between the two countries became tense after Trudeau accused Indian agents last September of being potentially involved in killing of Khalistani extremist Hardeep Singh Nijjar in British Columbia. New Delhi dismissed Trudeau's accusations as absurd. They said that there have been cases where pro-Khalistan groups threaten harm to Indian diplomats. When asked about the vandalization of Gandhi statue in Italy, Kwatra described it as regrettable and mentioned that India had raised the issue with Italian authorities, leading to appropriate corrective measures. The G7 summit will take place in Borgo Xenia, a luxury resort in Italy's Apulia region, from June 13 to 15. The G7 includes USA, UK, France, Italy, Germany, Canada and Japan. Kwatra also mentioned that India will participate in the 11th G7 summit, marking Modi's fifth consecutive attendance. The summit's focus is to expect to be on the ongoing conflicts between Ukraine and Gaza. During his visit, Modi is set to meet Italy's Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni for bilateral meetings. This will be Modi's first trip abroad since starting his third consecutive term as Prime Minister. It will also afford him an opportunity to engage with other world leaders present at G7 summit on issues of importance to India as also to the global south. Prime Minister's participation in the G7 summit would also provide a timely opportunity to follow up on outcomes of the G20 summit held under India's presidency last year and deliberate on issues which were significant for the global south. Modi will also join the outreach session with other invited nations on June 14. Well, that's all for now. For more major updates, stay tuned to the Savera.